There's nothing like hunting with an experienced, well-trained retriever. If you like to hunt with a dog or wish you did, smash that like button and let me know in the description below what's the name of the dog you hunt with. On today's video, I'm going to share with you some thoughts I have on duck hunting dogs, retrievers. You'll get to meet some of the dogs I've had over my life and even get to see some shots of me when I was a lot younger. I think you're really going to like it. For the love of dogs, that's what we're doing this time on Surviving Duck Season. You might want to grab a box of Kleenex if you're a sentimental guy.
Surviving Duck Season, offering you the best waterfowl content. Subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell, and don't miss any of our great content. Presented by Mojo Outdoors and High and Dry.
The two most important things to me in duck hunting are my call and my dog. Here you go. There's a lot of things I can do without, but those two things I can't. Both do the same thing. They bring the birds to me. Take them. There's something so incredibly cool about watching a dog leap into the water with such focus and determination to pick up a downed bird and quickly bring it back. If you've ever hunted with a dog, you know what I'm talking about. A duck call is an instrument, a vital tool, but while I may have some affection for certain calls, none of them have any affection for me. There are some things you really just don't understand until you've done it, like being in love or being a parent. Having a duck hunting retriever is one of those things. It's sometimes hard to explain it to someone who's never experienced it. You know what I'm talking about. The first time I hunted with a dog, I was 21. I'd never been a dog person, but when I saw that dog bring that duck back, I said to myself, I've got to have one of those. Many of you have been there. You know what I'm talking about. I started duck hunting with my own dog in the early 90s. It wasn't long after that that many guys that I knew and hunted with started getting one too. Her name was Belle. She had papers, but she wasn't what you call a pedigreed dog. I trained her myself with the help from the book Water Dog.
Good girl, Belle.
She was a great marking dog and really loved to hunt, but she was hard-headed, didn't mind real good, broke a lot, and her handling wasn't very pretty. But I didn't care. She was my dog that I trained myself. She never gave up, no matter how cold or how many cripples in the ice she had to chase. To me, she was great, and I didn't know if I would ever have another dog like her. If you've ever trained your own meat dog, you know what I'm talking about. She was plagued with ear infections, and by the time she was 8, she was totally deaf. So I retired her from hunting. She went on to live until she was 17 years old.
Now do it. How about it? Get him.
Jazzy. Jazzy was my first pedigreed dog. I bought her as a puppy in 2002. I had her trained by my good friend Chris Aiken. She was a fantastic dog. She did everything I ever asked of her. Steady, obedient, high drive, blind retrieves, hunt test dog, the whole package. If you've ever had a really great dog, you know what I'm talking about. Jazzy had an incredible hunting career, and I retired her at 14. The last day of duck season that year, she picked up 42 ducks. I knew it was going to be her last hunt. She passed away last spring just before her 16th birthday. And as I buried her body on the day she died, a lifetime of memories flooded in. I began thinking about the day I picked her up at the airport in Little Rock when she was 7 weeks old. Her first week of hunting, we went to Manitoba and she picked up 400 birds in 5 days. And from then on, we never looked back. She hunted all over North America with me and experienced more diverse conditions than 10 veteran dogs would in a lifetime. She showed me what a great dog is, and with her, I learned to be a better handler. 16 years, so much life together. She saw me at my best and at my lowest. If you've ever lost a dog, you know what I'm talking about. After Jazzy, I had no intention of ever going backwards. It was never a question in my mind to get the right puppy from the right litter and to have her professionally trained. If you've ever had a professionally trained dog, you know what I'm talking about. My current dog Indy is 4.5. She's a phenomenal little dog. The smallest dog I've ever had and easily the fastest. She blows my mind with what she's able to do day in and day out. Weekly during duck season, I say out loud, how in the world did she ever find that duck? Even though she's been professionally trained, it doesn't mean I don't have to reinforce the training, take opportunities to train her during hunts, between hunts, and throughout the rest of the year. A dog is so much more than a tool. They're not a piece of gear. We have such high demands of them like a son or daughter. We want them to be the very best they can be. And in order for that to happen, we have to be great handlers. If you've ever had an exceptional dog, you know what I'm talking about. I've heard it say that if you're lucky in life, you get one really great dog. I don't believe that at all. I feel like I've had 3, Belle, Jazzy, and now Indy, each one being better than the one before. And you say, how is that possible? It's about priorities. It's about choices. I don't just go around through life saying, oh, I hope something great's going to happen to me. You know, I don't just close my eyes and point to a dog and hope it's going to turn out to be something special. It's like so many things in life. You get out of it what you put into it. Over the next several months, we're going to be talking more about retrievers, answering a lot of the questions that you guys have been asking about training and how to find a good dog. I really hope that this video has meant something to you. I know that it really meant a lot to me being able to put it together, kind of reflect back over the years. If I can do anything to encourage you guys, if you have a dog that you hunt with, make memories with that dog and take lots of pictures and video. It's something that I really cherish. I'm so glad that I was able to do over the years, and I hope that you're able to do that as well, because one of these days when you look back, you're going to be really glad that you did. Well, thanks for watching today. I got lots more videos for you guys if you haven't seen them. Some great hunting videos right here, tips and tactics right here, plus lots more. Until next time, good hunting and God bless.